your first idea board. And we're using a program called Milanote, which I just love. And to find Milanote, so you have all these different links on the front page of D2L just at the top. If you hit the arrow down, there's actually more programs that we'll be using, so there's Canva and everything there as well. So we're going to click on Milanote, and you're going to sign in how you normally do the first time, anytime that you use your Google school account. Okay, so go ahead and go to the front page D2L, find Milanote, and click on it. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to use it and why I think it's so great. Once you've signed into Milanote, and again, you're just using your school Google account, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Now, I already have a board already made, but you can put all your different boards on here. Now, so Milanote is like an idea board. It's a place to make mood boards. I just want you to think of, like, some of you have already used Pinterest, and how Pinterest works is that, like, I don't know, you're designing, you want to get a tattoo. So you're going through Pinterest and you're just saving all these different tattoo designs, and it puts it on a board for you. Now, this is very similar, but I like it better because there's so much more that we can do with it. Before we start our first board, and before I tell you like what we're even doing our board with, I'm just going to show you just some really cool examples about how you could use this for art or for like any other project. I love this. Milanote is free, but it's only free for you only get like a certain number of boards, but it'll be more than enough for us for this semester. Okay, so you have all these different options here. This is always your main page, and for example, I already have I've created here. So if I double click it, it takes me into my board. Okay, so this is just all like different ideas and stuff like that. I'm gonna go back home, and we're gonna make a new board, but let me just show you ways that we can use it, and then I will show you what we're going to do in class today. So you always start off here, which is the board, and you just drag everything here, right? So I'm just going to, we're going to use image development. So I'm going to show you again. I'll show you again, but I'm just going to show you right now. So don't do this as I talk. I'm just going to show you kind of what you can do with this, okay? Now, you can change the color of this. You can change the logo of it. It doesn't matter, okay? Now, so I don't want you to make anything right now. I just want you to watch. I'm going to double click in here, and I just want to show you what we could use this for, why I like this so much. Now, today we're going to use an empty board, but I'm going to show you like just different things and why I like this. So they have a bunch of templates already set. Say you were writing a book and you're doing character development. There's something there, novel plan. One thing that I really like is stuff. There's tons of stuff. You can see there's a whole bunch of different categories. What I like is, well, first of all, I'll show you what this visual art board here. And so say I wanted to do some, I was going to create a project. So say I really love this because you could upload videos, you could upload your sketches, you can write little notes to yourself, you can draw and over top of it, right? You can, oh, I screwed that up. Sorry. You could also add links to it. You could add, let's see, let's get out of the way. Okay, you can add links to it. You can add your color schemes that you want. You can make your tasks that you need to make, right? You can actually put other boards inside of it, which is lovely, right? That would take you more to it. So there's like different research things that you can do. So say you're doing a research project on something, right? You can put YouTube links, you can put videos up there. So I really like it that way. So say you're designing like a character for an animation, you can put all your sketches and resources and reference images in there. Something else I really like is for students here. So say that, I love this one, the research proposal. I like this because for me, I am a very visual person. And so if I kind of see everything out there, it's easy for me to understand, right? There's a project plan, which is really cool. I love this. So again, you could use this for, other stuff. So say you had to do a project about Picasso, right? These are like your checklist of the stuff you need to do, your tasks, any class notes you could record in here, right? This is where all your research is. You can even put Word documents up here. you have your outline, you have any other stuff here. You can actually have your other notes. Now, and then what's kind of cool too is you can export this, and you can export this as a PDF, a PNG, a Word document. Like it's really cool. I know I really like it because then you could like double click into something that's here as well, right? Have all your famous work. So for me, I really like this. Now, what we're doing is we're just going to use, after all that, we are going to use just a plain board. Okay. So I'm going to show you, first of all, what we're going to do, and then I'm going to show you how to get the images. Okay. So we're just going to use an empty board. Okay. Now, what we did for your class is on Canva is I asked you to use the magic media to recreate, images and a whole bunch of different styles using like AI. So I asked you to do about 6. So what you're going to do is you're going to download those 6, and I'm going to show you how in a second, and we're going to put them all on a board. Okay. So here, once you're inside, so again, this is my home page. To make my image development, I just dragged something there and I titled it something. Okay. I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to double click inside the image. Okay, so what I would do is, and then we're just going to use an empty board and hit continue. So one thing I'm kind of liking about these videos is that, again, I can teach as a class, but then if you're like, oh, how does she do that again? You can actually go back and watch the video. So maybe what you can do now is you can just pause the video. Everybody make sure that you're in Milanote okay, and that you've made your first board, and then you're in the screen. And then I'm going to show you what to do next. So just pause the video and then come back to it in a second. Okay, so I'm hoping now everybody is all set. So what we're going to do is we're just going to upload 6 of your images that you made in Canva. I'm going to show you in a second how to get some images from Canva. It's not just as simple as just downloading your own file, and I'll show you why. So I'll show you that next. But right now I'm going to show you how to add the images. So what I've done already on Canva, if I've already downloaded the images. Okay, so all you have to do, it's really easy. I'm going to add the image. Now here, they do have images already in Canva if you're doing stuff, right? But you can also, like if I put, I'm just going to put alien because I'm just working on the stuff from yesterday. Let's see what they have. All right, so here's some really neat stuff. Again, so if I was doing another project, these are other ideas that I could possibly use. Let's see if I liked any of them, right? These are actually kind of cool. So say I like this one, I could just drag that on there if I wanted to. Okay, if I don't like it, I just click it and erase it. But what I want to do is I'm going to upload my own. So what I've done, I'm going to upload an image. What I've pre-done is I've downloaded 6 images separately from Canva, which I will show you in a second. When you download them, I see they go to recent. They probably go in your downloads, but you can just go to recent. Okay, so I'm going to download 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if I hit shift and hit all 6, it does it all at the same time. Okay, so these are the 6 images. And again, I'm going to show you how to do them from Canva. So now they're all here. So I took 6 of my favorite ones. I asked you to do 6. Some of you may have done more, which is great. So all I do is I'm just going to take it. Sorry, it's laggy. And I'm going to drag them. Once I drag them, I can resize them. I can move them around, right? And again, mine is really laggy. I'm sorry. Holy smokes. I'm going to show you, there's a problem about uploading some of them, but okay, stop. This is really laggy. Anyway, I'm going to just drag them all up here. And then, so here I can resize them. I can move them around, right? I can put them somewhere nice. It's okay if they overlap. Anyway, so you're going to end up with 6. I really, really like this one. So you're going to have 6. Only 4 of mine uploaded right now, but you're going to worry about that later. Okay, so you have 6 of your favorite images. Just, move them around to how you like them. Okay, so I only have 4. You're going to make sure you have 6. Now, something else that you're going to do is I want you to add these color swatches, and I'm going to show you how you can find them. So these 3 dots here, you're going to click on that, and there's all these other options. I can sketch over top of it. I can add color swatches. I can throw a document, audio, a map, video, like lots of stuff, a to-do list. But I'm just going to take a color swatch, and I'm just going to drag it. And I want you to get 3 of them. I'm going to tell you why in a sec. So we are doing this as if we were going to actually do this project, as if you say we were going to do a painting of it or something. Okay, but this is just all practice right now. Okay, so now I have 3 color swatches. It automatically just picks colors for me. I'm kind of noticing, I think it picks from stuff that I have. Now, these are just colors that are coming that you like, that, like of those 3 pieces. If I double click on this, I can change the color. Now I could just randomly pick a color, but what I suggest, this is an eyedropper tool, which we're familiar with because we've used it before, and say, you know what, I really like this pink here. I want that to be pink, right? And I like this color here. And actually, I do like those 2 colors. It's kind of come out of here, right? So you're going to end up having 3 colors taken from your 6 images are here. So again, pretend that there's 6, not 4. Okay. Now, other things that you can do on here, which is like, so again, I could draw over top of it. I can add other images from things. I can put a link to a website. But right now, all I want you to do is your 6 images, 3 color swatches of colors that you like from your pieces. And then I'm going to add a note. Again, you're just going to drag it, just put it somewhere. And I just want you to type what your subject was. So for me, my subject was 2 aliens holding the planet Earth in their hands in outer space. Okay. All right. So you have your 6 images, you're going to have your color swatches, and you're going to have just your subject there. Okay. So what's cool about this now is I can export it as a PNG image. Now this, we are going to put it on our website, which you don't know how to do yet. So we can do this now, or we could do it later. It doesn't matter, because all this is always going to be saved. Because if I go back to my home page here, then it's always available for me, right? So I really like this if I've got a few projects going on, if I've got, if I'm, doing a whole bunch of different characters for stuff, I can move these around, okay? So that's how we're gonna make your Milanote. Now, next, before you even start, I'm just gonna show you really quickly how to download your images on Canva, because right now they're all in one file. So on Canva, you can open up your project from yesterday. So what I asked you to do is I asked you to do at least 6 different magic media images, then with that same theme, and I asked you to put them on a project in Canva. So the way we were doing it is we were just adding a page and adding a page and adding a page. Now, so I asked you to do at least 6. You're going to take, if you did more than 6, that's lovely, and you're going to take your 6 and put that on your idea board. Now, if you're new to the class and you didn't do this yesterday, then what I would do on Milanote is maybe do 6 images of your favorite type of art. Maybe just find them on Milanote or download them in Google, okay? So let's do that. We'll make our lives easier. And then your 3 favorite color swatches. All right. So what I don't want to do is, I do want to download them, but I don't want to download the whole file, because what happens is it will download all of your images into a zip file, and then you can't upload that to Milanote. So what I'm going to do is this. So say I want to use this. This is one of my images. I've done 18 of them. So I just want this image. I'm going to pick 6 of them. So you know how to download stuff. You're going to hit share, and then you hit download. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to change the quality of this. This is the only time, because on Milanote, they don't take the really big files. That's why I was having problems uploading those last 2. And right here is you want to select pages. So I don't want to do all 20 pages. I'm just going to do one at a time. So there's a checkbox here besides all pages. I'm going to uncheck that. And I'm going to only check the current page, page 12. And I'm going to hit done. And I'm going to download. So what's going to happen, it's just going to download that image there for me. Okay, so that's one. I'm not going to do all 6 in front of you. Here's another one that I like. So when that's done, I'm going to go down. I'm going to stop it. Hit download. I'm going to leave the size the same. Normally I would make that maximum, but it won't take it. I'm going to change it to, I'm going to uncheck that all the pages, and I just want the current page. I'm going to say done. Download. You got it? So you do that 6 times. So then now that they have your images, it's no big deal for you to go back into Milanote and get those up there, okay? So everything's going to be saved in Canva for you. Everything is always saved in Milanote for you. So don't worry about handing anything in. We will, by Friday, get everything. I'll show you how to hand stuff in, so don't stress. And I'm actually kind of excited to see what you're all doing, okay? So Get that done. Again, if you're done early, you can play around with Magic Media a little bit more. You can work in your sketchbook, help yourself to stickers. Okay, but just get that done today. All right, thanks.